What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Crash Bandicoot game that massively leaked. Now, I really don't know how much more official it could even get than something like this. So we're going to be talking about what we know, when the rumor is that this game is going to get announced, and much more. Really quickly, though, before I get started, I want to just promote our Discord server. We talk about a lot of different things over there. We've been doing live reactions to the live streams that these different companies have had, so a lot of fun to be had there. If you guys have not yet joined, it'll be in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Now, I'm going to show you guys the pictures. Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. I love it. I love everything about this. I saw some people say, like, Wrath of Cortex is, like, weeping in a corner. That's very true. You do have to forget about, I think, some games, like, chronologically in order to make this work, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It's About Time is amazing. Having, obviously, the dual meaning, considering, firstly, it's literally about time, like the game is about time, and then secondly, obviously, like, it's about time that we got a brand new Crash Bandicoot game, right? That it's absolutely perfect. I love the art style. I love everything about this. This game looks, I mean, again, we're only looking at like what the cover is going to look like, but it looks absolutely incredible. And then we have the description. Now, this, I should say this came from the Taiwan Digital Rating Committee. So this came from like the ESRB over in Taiwan. So this is not only very real. Whenever a game gets a rating like this, not only is it real, but another really good thing is it's very close to releasing. We saw this with the Mafia games. We've seen this with a lot of games in the past and a lot of history where even when we talked about it with like The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima, how these games weren't rated when they were delayed, because you normally rate a game like 1 to 2 months before the game comes out. You don't really rate a game you don't rate a game, I'd say, really early. So like if the game's coming out 6, 7, 8 months, you don't rate the game right now. Okay, so that could mean that this game is extremely close to coming out. But here's what it says: Crash is relaxing and exploring his island in his time, 1998, when he finds a mysterious mask hidden away in a cave. Lani Loli. The mask is one of quantum masks and apparently knows Aku Aku, Crash's mask friend. With the quantum masks returning and the quantum rift appearing near our heroes, they decide to bravely head through to different times and dimensions to stop whoever is responsible. Again, I mean, it looks like it's literally going to be taking place, across time. That's always a really cool concept to do something like this. Funny enough, this is actually what Sly Cooper, right? The last Sly Cooper was completely about time, about going back in time, about going, ahead in time. So really, actually, kind of funny that these PlayStation icons, even though this game is obviously coming to Xbox as well, that it's going to be like this. I believe the rumor is that there is no Switch, that it's going to be coming on Xbox and PlayStation. And again, rumor is that Monday, so Jeff Keighley, Summer Games Fest, they're going to be having like their development, or whatever they call it, like developer showcase, I think is what it's called, on Monday. A lot of indie games, a lot of smaller games, but then he also said that they're going to be announcing one major AAA game, and that's this game. So it's really just a waiting game. We only have to wait another 3 days, so that's very exciting. And again, when this game could come out, I think it could come out very soon. I would fully expect a release date. In fact, if you even look at what Jeff Keighley's done, with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, they announced that game a little over a month ago maybe, and that game is coming out I think September 4th, like the first week of September. So it's very possible this game comes out 2, 3, 4 months after they announce it. I do expect this game to come out in the fall. And another reason, again, the rating thing, you don't give a rating for a game that's like a year out, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Another thing is that it's on current gen. There's no talk, at least in the rumors, there's no talk of next gen. So if it's coming out on PS4, Xbox One, you do have to get it out pretty much by October, like October at the absolute latest. You don't want this game slipping into November, right? We have Cyberpunk that's obviously going to start doing that, or that is doing that. But now, see, they've actually really lined it up well, where they've confirmed, hey, day one is going to be coming to next-gen consoles, which actually almost gives us the release date of next-gen consoles. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff going on there, right? But if a game doesn't have that cross-generation kind of thing, it gets a little messy if that game releases in November. That's why a game like Watch Dogs or whatever, like Watch Dogs may come out on both, but we'll have to see for a lot of these games. Crash, I think, honestly, could be a game that comes out September or earlier. I don't know, actually, if it could come out any earlier. Like, of course, I would love this game in July or August. It is only, like, we're only a couple days. I mean, yeah, we're like 2 weeks. We're less than 2 weeks away from July. So we'll have to wait and see. Going to be very exciting. I wonder if it it is going to be like that Crash Bandicoot Worlds, and when that rumor kind of came up around Christmas time, a little bit before Christmas. I wonder if that's what it's going to be. And remember, Worlds was basically like you have like a hut, like you're in like a central place. You have all these areas you're able to go to, which kind of sounds like this. And you're basically going to be doing all the different things we've done in Crash games. Like there will be racing sections, there will be platforming sections. You know what I mean? Like all of that stuff. That was the rumor with that game. I think it's possible, considering we're going to go through different time periods. Maybe that means we're going to be exploring kind of different phases of what Crash has gone through. Does that mean we get like a Crash Bash kind of level? You know what I mean? It's going to be really, really cool to see what they do, but I hope they're somewhat aligned. I hope that we're able to. This is the first new Crash game we've gotten in a very, very long time. Obviously, very high profile. It's going to be really exciting to see if we're able to do basically all of the really fun things we've been able to do in past Crash games. You know what I mean? So it's going to be really, really fun. But again, we only have a couple days left. Coming, I assume it's going to get announced on Monday. I actually had predicted that yesterday when the puzzle pieces came out. I said this has to kind of be like, if it doesn't get announced before this Monday thing, it's got to be that Monday thing, because to give to the media something like that puzzle board that puts that new mask, which by the way, that's what that was. And then also today, now you have this situation. I guess it was like last night, but you have this situation. You don't let this kind of marinate that long, right? You have to take it out. You have to figure it out, right? You have to announce this game to the public. So unless it's announced later today, which I really don't think it is, I think it's absolutely going to get announced Monday. So guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think? What are you expecting from this game? What kind of Crash game do you think it's going to be? When do you think it's going to come out? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly appreciate it. When this game does get announced, I'll absolutely be making a video on it, either here on the second channel, but most likely here. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.